Okay guys, so I'm Brian. This is a 1970 L Series Ferrari Dino. We were going to take it to the Morgan Adams Concours d'Elegance last night, and we went to start it. The throttle cable broke. And so what we've done is we've taken the surround from the throttle, and here's the cable, and it broke on the end, and we've got to wrap it around this wheel and reconnect it underneath this bolt. It's a pretty tight area, and so thanks to Paul in Tools and Twisties, we've learned that these headsets are awesome to give you the visibility, and this little low profile Koken wrench is going to be probably about the only tool that we're going to be able to get in there with. And so I think it's probably about this size. Let's see. No, one bigger, and having this little strip is super nice because I'm not good at telling what size bolt something is, so having all of them handy is perfect. So that's the one. And because this ratchet is so small width-wise, it's going to fit in this tiny little spot. So let me make sure it is set to loosen. Let's see if we have any luck. Yeah, any bigger tool, I wouldn't have been in here. And with the low back drag, this is coming out beautiful. And I think what I want to do is not take it all the way, but just loosen it. And what I'm trying to do is see if I can get it loose to the point where the frayed other end of the wire will come out. Of course, this is a tight spot.
Is it freely spinning on the opposite side though? I think there's a nut on the other side.
True, but I don't think that one is spinning.
Okay.
I think it's loosening. In fact, it's all the way off. Yeah, there it is, inside the wrench.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go grab a pair of pliers so I could pull on the tail a little harder than with my fingers. Okay, so yeah, that pulled right out. So you could see how this is frayed, and this was the excess. And now what we have to hope is that there's enough cable here to get wrapped around the throttle and then secured. And I think we may or may not have enough room. May have to either buy a new throttle cable or...
I have an idea.
Yeah?
So, well, here, I'm gonna pause it. Okay.
All right, I'm going to feed the cable back through, and hopefully it comes back there. We'll have a little more length.
Yep.
To be able to reattach it. We don't want to take it off. We just want to keep it.
So that you can
keep it there. I'm just going to get a finger tight.
Okay. And then.
Okay. So now the trick. We have everything in place except this getting behind the bolt, which I think using a tiny screwdriver might.
All right. So now the screwdriver, tiny screwdriver, to tuck it behind the wheel, behind the screw.
There's enough material here to get that done. It's just a matter of keeping this in the groove.
Right.
You know what? Don't worry about that for now.
Yeah, right. I'm taking that out of your way because we can get that back on.
Let me see, just to... So you'd have to push like right there.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm going to point out is if you had another 6 inches on the wire, this would be a lot easier because you'd be able to feed it sort of from the back. Does that make sense? You're able to mash that thing down inside the car.
I see it now.
Oh, the wire's still in it.
There's a hole.
No, isn't that the wire?
Yeah, there's a wire.
So it's stripped through it. So okay, so that's going to be really, really difficult to get in.
Yeah, there's a hole.
The way we're doing it.
No, it has to go through that hole. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And the reason I thought that.
Need a light?
I don't smoke.
Got it.
This was still in there.
Right.
Oh, you know what this is?
Uh-oh.
This is the insulation that was on the old cable.
Right,
So
right.
it went through there. Yeah, so we were trying to
Feed it
just
behind
use
it.
tension, but really what it is there is an actual hole
Yeah.
in that bolt.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Just take off a little. Want me to hold it? You got it. Okay, there we go. And that was nice and clean. All right, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This might be why it failed, because it went through the
There you go. And it might not have, you might not have enough tension.
No, this is perfect.
Okay, well, but we won't know until we get the gas pedal on, because if you don't have enough tension, oh no, you can back it out. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not the right amount of tension, then your pedal play is going to be
I can adjust it on the other end.
Can you? Do you have enough? You have enough room there? Because you remember when you can't.
If the car was on the lift, I could.
Yeah, but yeah.
So yeah, we're making a guess where to tighten it.
Okay. Well,
But
let's make a guess. Let's just try it. Let's just see, because you can just slide it on. We don't have to attach it, but at least we'll have all the pieces of the puzzle solved.
okay, so
13. Oh. So I'm gonna have to get under it. Hang on, I can't see because of your hand.
all right, so here's what we learned. You have to take the pedal off to be able to feed the wire through, and then you could reattach the pedal. But unfortunately, this cable is just so worn that it broke again, and so it's just time for a new one. So I'm going to order a new cable, and now we know how to reinstall it.
Excellent. And so this beautiful example for our Dino is going to be running soon.